Hello guys, good evening and welcome to the Footybets YouTube channel. Today being Tuesday, the 6th day of December 2022, and we are back again with our preview and review of the games that were played yesterday and the games that we will play today in the round of 16 at the FIFA World Cup holding in Qatar. All right, let's do a quick review of the games that were played yesterday. Brazil basically just trounced South Korea, and it really just felt like a very, very unbalanced game there. Felt You just felt for South Korea there in that first half. There, just the way the Brazilians went about that game, they necessarily didn't have to get out of second gear or maybe even first gear. They just basically waltzed past the challenge of the South Koreans there. They were 4 goals up by halftime, guys. That was really, I want to use the word pitiable, but maybe that's too offensive a word for the South Koreans there. But it was basically a stroll in the park. It was basically a glorified training session for the Brazilians. They easily, they easily walks through that challenge there. A bit unfortunate seeing how very dogged and energetic the South Koreans were against Portugal in their last group game of the tournament there. So yeah, we did call that as a straight victory for Brazil, but I didn't think it was going to be that simple and really easy for the Brazilians. A lot has been made about the celebration of the Brazilians, about them dancing and coming across as if the game was a training session. And I know some people have their reservations about that, but hey, let's leave the Brazilians to suffer. It's samba magic there, and Brazilians will be Brazilians. They always take football as a festival, right? In the other game that was played yesterday, it was, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it was Croatia versus Japan. We had called that one as a goal. It did finish 1-1 in full time. 30 extra minutes of football were played, and nothing could separate both sides. And then they went on to penalty shootouts there, and I must bemoan the lack of conviction in the Japanese penalties, right? The first one by Takumi Minamino, he used to play for Liverpool. Big fan of the guy, and it was a very weak penalty. It was easy for the Croatian goalkeeper to save. The second one too was weak. I think it's the second one. Yeah, the second one was played by a different player. The third one was played by Asano, the guy that scored against Germany, right? The guy that scored the winning goal against Germany. The fourth one was played by their captain, and again it was another weak attempt there. So I was really, really disappointed by those penalties from Japan. Having come this far. Remember, these were the guys that beat Spain, right, in their last game, in the group stages, and you would just think that down to penalties, their penalties will be, if not expertly taken, but at least played with a lot of force and conviction there. It was easy for for the Croats. They scored 3 out of their 4 penalties, and Japanese only managed to score 1 from Asano there. So really, really underwhelming display from the penalty by Japan there. But they leave us with memories of their hygiene and sanitation. And again, even though they lost yesterday, they still ended up cleaning their own section of the stadium. They made sure that they left their own dressing room to, very clean. And then it's one of those lessons that will remain with us, right? Throughout the World Cup, when you watch the conduct of the Japanese, their players and their fans, the way they just make sure that they clean up after themselves, they tidy up the areas of the stadium where their fans are, and also in the dressing room there. So it's something that everyone should absolutely seek to copy and follow through. It's such a wonderful display of home training, like we say in Nigeria there. So the game that's currently going on right now is Morocco versus Spain. Spain are not going to have it easy in this one, I can bet you, because Morocco have come here to play. I've come here to play, and they're going to give Spain a run for their money. I do feel like the quality of Spain should shine through, but I do expect this one to be. I'm going to call this one as an difficult one to call here. Difficult one to call here. Difficult one to call here. Let's go for a goal here or 1 over 1.5, right? So guys, feel free, a goal or 1 over 1.5. The game is already playing right now. It's still 0-0. About 15 minutes have been played so far. And then the next game to be played at 8 o'clock local Nigerian time is Portugal versus. Trying to remember who is Portugal playing. Portugal, Spain. Yeah, it was. Oh my God, I've forgotten who Portugal is going to play against. Portugal is playing against. Can't quite remember now. Yeah, Switzerland. Yeah, Switzerland. And that one, yeah, I'm going to call that one as a goal. And that one looks likely like another fixture that might end up in penalty shootout, right? The Switzerlands are very rugged, right? They're very difficult to break down, and they are more a team than a group of individual players, right? They play as a unit, right? From Vargas to Rodriguez to Zedan Shakiri to Granit Xhaka to Brian Bolo, just to Frela. It's a very cohesive unit of players there. So Portugal aren't going to have it easy. Um, they do have the quality to shine through, but I think that one for me has to be an absolutely has to be a goal, and probably will go on to be decided in penalty shootouts. So guys, that's pretty much it. Make sure you do your own research. Only play with an amount that you can afford to lose. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on notifications because we'll be releasing videos like this on a regular. I apologize for the sound in the previous videos. It's been really poor. I really apologize. This is still very much a basic setup for me. Still coming to grips and coming to terms with making videos on YouTube. So guys, I apologize. I'll be here same time tomorrow to give you more Footybets predictions and analysis. So take care, stay safe, and stay sane. And thank you for tuning in.